Well, if your car is towed by the city, the last thing you would expect is to never get it back.
Well, the I-Team's Jermont Terry is here with how a woman's SUV was condemned, towed, and demolished despite having proper registration. Jermont.
Carol, shocked and confused. That's how Annie Travis felt after learning the city of Milwaukee not only towed her SUV, but demolished it. The city is reviewing its policy after the I-Team started questioning if it's doing enough to contact these car owners.
I just can't believe it.
Annie Travis still gets emotional when she thinks about what happened to her black Chevy Suburban.
I depended on it. It was my only means of transportation.
These days, the 64-year-old is limited on when and where she can go.
I'm walking, catching the bus, asking people for rides.
So how did Travis get here? It started last October when the city of Milwaukee placed these pink notices on her SUV.
Was your SUV a health hazard, in your opinion?
No, not at all.
But the Department of Neighborhood Services didn't see it that way. It condemned her Suburban. The city said it was partially dismantled. The SUV had not moved for 30 consecutive days. The notice stated the Suburban was unlicensed or improperly licensed and was a health and safety threat because of this broken window covered in plastic.
I pay insurance on it every single month. I drove it, not maybe every single day, but then to my convenience.
Travis's registration was valid. Take a look. It doesn't expire until the end of 2015. She called the city and agreed to fix the broken glass.
Can you acknowledge that she attempted to work with the city to get her vehicle up to code, or no?
Certainly.
Don Shaywee with Neighborhood Services tells the I-Team the city granted Travis 2 30-day extensions to fix the broken window. Receipts show Travis drove the Suburban to a repair shop and replaced the window before the extension ended. She paid $142.
I was like, okay, so I should be okay now.
But a week later, the city came and towed the SUV. She called the city that same day. The city eventually told Travis she couldn't pick up her Suburban.
She said, well, we done smashed it. I'm like, you smashed it?
Travis's SUV was smashed and recycled after it was brought here to the city's tow lot. But records show that didn't happen the first day or first week. Her SUV sat here for more than 30 days, and the city admits it never sent her another notice, despite the fact that she was calling around looking for her Suburban.
I just think they're wrong.
Last year, the city of Milwaukee condemned 650 vehicles. Only 30 cars were demolished. Shaywee says most owners fixed the problems. But remember, Travis fixed the broken window. So why did the city still tow the Suburban? Shaywee argued this dent was the new problem.
And that's ultimately what caused the vehicle to continue to be towed and ultimately recycled.
But every pink condemn notice ordered Travis to repair the broken glass.
Not every health and safety threat would be enumerated. Okay, the biggest concern there, of course, was the windows.
She got that fixed.
Sure.
Travis's SUV is gone, but the city says it may need to review its notification process in the future.
It's certainly something that we can look at to improve process.
Now, one other factor added to this case: when the city contacted Travis's landlord, he said the Suburban and 2 other cars were abandoned on his property. That started this condemnation process to remove those vehicles. But in this case, the city knew the rightful owner. Now they're working to see if there's a better way to communicate with other car owners in the future.
It's unbelievable, Jermont. Will the city have to pay so that she can get a new vehicle?
That's a to be continued, Carol, because Travis has filed a claim with the city to get the value of her SUV in hopes of getting another car. But right now, the city could send her a bill for the demolition costs.
Oh, wow.
So we'll keep you updated.
Okay, I know you will. Thank you, Jermont.
What a nightmare. All right.